PSL Grand Prix Friday. Chicky Reyes here with the other Chicky Pablo. And completing our trio, we have Carla Aquas manning the sides. Ito po ang labanan sa pagitan ng Generika Lifesavers and the Foton Tornadoes. Our referees, Jocelyn De Rosario and Fernando Velarde, first and second respectively. And we'll listen in on our Barker, Coliseum Barker, for the introduction of the starting units of both Generika and Foton.
And now, the starters for the Generika Lifesavers. Wearing jersey number 11, Charlene Abigail Cruz. Jersey number 6, Mio Shinohara. Number 3, Royce Estampa. Jersey number 4,
starting unit, Maranyang, Mercado, Shinohara, Korobkova, Laporte, Cruz, and Gohin. For Coach Ramil De Jesus and the Generika Lifesavers in Immaculate White. Mamaya naman po ipapakilala ang starting unit ng Foton Tornadoes.
Jersey number 20, Natalia Korobkova. Jersey number 17, Michelle Laporte. Libero, jersey number 5, Melissa Gohe. And jersey number 2, Abigail Maran. And now the starters for Foton Tornadoes. Wearing jersey number 16, Angeline Hervasio. Jersey number 3, Ruby De Leon. Jersey number 10, Elena Tarasova. Jersey number 4, Patty Jane Orendain. Jersey number 16, Irina Tarasova.
And for the opposite side, it's De Leon, Orendain, Remulla, the two Tarasovas, Hervasio, and time for Coach Villet Ponce De Leon of the Foton Tornadoes. Again, Generika entering or coming into this game with a 2-3 record. At ang Foton naman po, isang panalo pa lang dito sa ating Grand Prix ng PSL. What can you say about the lineups of the two squads, partner Chicky?
Well, ang lineup ng Generika is the basic lineup of Coach Ramil. This is they're consistently Maranyo, Mercado, Cruz, Shinohara, Korobkova, and of course Gohing. For Foton, ito yung lineup na, you know, when you look at them individually, these are really good players like Ruby De Leon and Orendain were also from the youth, RP Youth. Tapos si Z Hervasio, who's studying to be a lawyer.
Wow.
Siguro, thank God for Coach Villet because half day lang ang law school ngayon. So Z is able to play today.
The future attorney.
Yes.
On deck to serve. Para po sa ating laban. Again, Generika in white, Foton in blue. Ang mga maglalaban po sa atin nasa second half ng ating team standings. 2-3 for Generika. Unang panalo pa lang naman po ang nasungkit ng Foton in their last game. And the first point goes to the Tornadoes.
You know, usually ang Generika, from the games that they've had, they start out really slow. So if they can change the tempo now, maybe they can get the momentum from Foton.
Tinalo mo yung signal nung last game. 3-0. So I guess that momentum should carry over.
That was an over-receive there by Generika, which made it very difficult for Shinohara to set. That's why it was blocked immediately by Elena.
Tornadoes up 2-0, set number 1. Chicky's on board with Carla manning the sides. Para po sa inyong PSL Friday, and service error by Hervasio.
Zia Basha is really known for that jump serve of hers. It's so powerful, but sayang lang at that time, it was just a bit too long.
So ang first point po ng Generika galing sa error ng Foton.
That's right.
Shinohara nag-serve kanina for Generika. Free ball from Foton. Here we go. Another free ball from the Tornadoes.
Reception. Ayan, kakasabi ko lang, yung reception is very important for Foton. At that time, there was no coverage for Ruby De Leon who tried to block that ball.
Paning Mercado giving a soft one. Donut there, open space. So we are tied at 2. Tarasova. Generika on the attack. And too easy for Abby Maraño.
You know, si Abby Maraño, what she does to perfect her running hits is after every training, she goes and does walling 20 times. Kapag mali, itatapon niya yung bola in the air, hahabulin niya yung bola, and then she'll hit it. If it does not meet her standards, she goes back to 0.
Ulit.
Yes.
Yan ang magandang gayahin. Ito, early in the first set, and Generika, ang Lifesavers already have a 2-point lead, 4-2. Still serving is Mio Shinohara from the Lifesavers. Service header there, and smart move from Irina Tarasova. Hindi na hinabol itong service ni Shinohara.
Oh, a good eye also by Zia Basha.
So Ruby De Leon on deck to serve para naman po sa Foton Tornadoes. 3 serving 4. Shinohara will set.
Good coverage there by Bayetan.
Oh, too much power on that hit by Irina.
You know, Irina kind of reminds me of Christy Jacob.
Oo, no?
No?
Yung hulma, yung palo.
Oo, pati palo.
Pati height.
Oo, pati height.
So tabla tayo dito, check for all. De Leon pa rin nag-serve for Foton. Generika on the other side. Great net defense by the Tarasovas. Paning. Great floor defense naman. Sinukli ng Foton. Going to the back. Lifesaver on the attack. Left hit. Defended well. Long rally we're witnessing here. And finally, Natalia Korobkova scores for Generika.
There were 2 blockers, both Russia. Oh, the 3 Russians are by the net right now. Natalia with the offense, and the Russians in Irina and Elena in defense.
So 2 against 1.
Oh, alam kasi nila yung galaw ng Russian eh, no?
Pero it took Natalia 3 tries.
That's right.
Bago makalusot ng isa sa fellow Russians. Generika up 5-4. Chance for them to grab a 2-point lead. Ang ganda ng depensa rito ng Foton. Ball is still alive. But I stand corrected. They lead by 2, 6-4.
You know, it's very hard to receive a ball, a strong hit, with just a single hand. Kailangan talaga dalawa para merong control.
Kasi pag isa, aangulo yan eh.
Oo eh.
Diba?
Especially kung powerful yan, it'll just run off your arm.
Yes, yes. Abby Maraño nag-serve for Generika. Lamang sila ng dalawa. Good defense coming from the Lifesavers. Again, Generika on the attack. Quick one there.
A hook shot there by Mikmik Labarte.
Para basketball, ano?
That was an unforced error there from between Bayetan and Ruby De Leon.
Pero error man o hindi, tatanggapin ng Generika yan.
Oo.
Libreng point yan.
Yes.
7-4. Go ahead, partner.
But you know, that one should have been taken by Bayetan because she's the libero. Tapos Ruby has to wait for the second ball. She has to set up for the attackers.
Ganyan talaga responsibilidad, mga kaibigan. 8-4.
Russians on both sides of the court. Tapos si Mikmik Laborde and Patty Rendin are both from University of St. LaSalle. So, wala, just a note.
Okay. Russians and University of St. LaSalle.
Yes.
Thank you, Chikipi. Here we go. 8-4. Ito dapat itawag ka rin ng no? Moniker sa trivia. Dahil mong trivia eh. From the birthdays to the schools to their day jobs, their professions.
Oh, another trivia.
Go.
Ruby De Leon just learned to be a setter in college.
Ah, talaga?
Yeah, and you'd think she's been a setter since grade school.
Ganda ng
She's,
mga information.
originally hitter siya.
Ah, talaga?
Yes.
Late bloomer pala si Ruby as a center. 8-5. Make that 8-6. If I'm not mistaken, that's right. 8-6 dahil sobrang pagkakapalang ni Natalia Korovkova. Oh, no, it's 9-5. That ball was in.
Oo nga, we thought it was out.
So I stand corrected. 4-point lead for Generika. Foton on the attack. Lifesavers on the other side. To the back. Gervasio was there. Tarasova. Cross court is good.
You know, that was a good cross-court hit by Irina, but I think Ruby should put her sets higher. Kasi matangkad si Irina eh.
Para wag mabitin. Mga men's natin kumakaway sa atin dito.
Oo nga, dumadaan. They have a game later, no?
Yes, yes. Si The Flight.
Aha.
Yung tawagin ko. 9-6 partner.
A service ace there by Patir in the end.
Making it 9-7. Just a 2-point deficit for the Foton Tornadoes. Orendain on deck to serve. It's 7 serving 9. It's a quick game here. Quick first set, Chiki, napapansin ko because the rallies are not long.
Oo nga, patay agad eh. Like that.
But the power is there. The sets are there. Execution, nandun.
Yes. Oo. Alam mo, if you notice the spike, all the players, when they wait for the ball, oh, look at that stretch, arm stretch of
Sakto yun.
Natalia.
Okay.
Okay, I was just saying, you know, the players, pag nakastand sila waiting for the ball, their legs have to be shoulder apart lang. If you go beyond the shoulder, maglalock yan sa, sa spine, so it'll be very hard to move. Compared to if your legs are just shoulders apart, it's very quick to move forward, backward, sideways.
So I guess the Lifesavers are doing just what you mentioned. They're up here 11-7.
Yes.
So far, so good for Generika.
The first ball of Foton has to be worked on. Hindi sila makagalaw sa 7 eh.
And for Ruby De Leon to get the first ball, medyo may mali doon.
Oo, may mali doon kasi setter siya. She has to get the second ball.
A 5-point lead here. Make that 4 as Natalia. May service error siya. Score po natin 12-8. Generika by 4. Ball will swing back to Foton as Irina Tarasova on deck to serve for the Tornadoes. 4-point lead here for Generika. They're on the attack. Foton on the other end. Ruby to Gervasio. They'll try again. De Leon to Tarasova. But that one's out.
Sorry, that was a good double play there.
Good double play, pero ito, gusto mo bang triple play?
Ang
Sama natin.
taray.
Ito, ang taray nito. Carla Agos, what do you have?
Taray talaga ng Chicky Square. The Tornadoes need to start making more noise on the floor. Listening in on the huddle earlier, Coach Villette reminded the team to communicate with each other in order to have better floor coverage. Instead of committing to their hits and plays, they hesitate and fall silent to a response. Can the Tornadoes snap out of it in time? Because it looks like Generika's making a lot of noise with regards to communication. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Carla. Indeed, the Lifesavers making a lot of noise. They're up 13-8. And the locals and their imports sharing the work here in set number 1. Tarasova from the back. It's good.
And there you go. She just made some noise for Foton.
And they need more of those.
Oh, yeah.
Hindi pwedeng 1 point sa kanila, 2 points sa kabila. Another look here, Chicky P.
Nice arm swing. Good elevation there. Good jump.
Kita niya yung open space.
You know, the higher you jump, it's the more powerful your hits will be. Ano lang yun eh? Law of gravity.
Oh, something that I cannot relate because alam mo, yung timing ko, wala eh. Ang baba ko tumalon.
Magaling ka naman mag-basket.
Ay, di. Sabi ng misis ko yun. 49, the Generika still up by 5. Chuck Cruz on deck to serve here for the Lifesavers.
Captain Chuck Cruz.
Both teams, Chicky, they need this win for Foton to climb out of the bottom of the standings.
Yes.
Para at dito naman sa Generika to go up.
Yeah.
Upper half ng ating standings. Paning. Tarasova was there at the net. ang may penalty dito.
Yeah, there was a net violation called on Generika. I think that was on Abby Maranyo.
So 10th point for Foton. It's 10 serving 14. Gervasio on deck to serve. But she gives the point back with a service error.
Yeah, that was a bit wide. Sayang. You know, tama si Coach Vilete, I don't really see Foton communicating inside the court. They have to talk.
And when you say talk, yun yung nagkikita sa gitna, kasama yun, di ba?
Oh, yun yung nagsasabi na, oh, malapit ka, oh, malayo ka, oh, here, easy ball.
The hand signals, di ba, the gestures.
Yes, correct.
You know, you're right. Now, let's try to observe as we progress into this game.
Wow, Elena with a good block there. Yan ang tinatawag na, iba nang matangkad. She hardly jumped to block that ball.
Nandun na sa net eh.
Oo.
Halos tiptoe na lang.
Yes.
11 serving 15. Ruby ang nag-serve for Foton. Paning. That didn't even go beyond the net.
Yeah, a miss hit there by Paning Mercado.
So the lead is down to 3. 12 serving 15. Still Ruby De Leon. They go to the tallest player. Why not? Down the line for Natalia.
You know, I was just gonna say, that was the perfect height. Saan ako manonood? Sa bahay.
Anong stasyon?
Eh di syempre solar.
9 days. 9 days to go.
You know, I was just gonna, say,
Go.
the energy level here is a bit lacking. Parang it's kind of slow.
For both teams?
For both teams. I think
bakit
one
kaya?
of them. Oh nga eh. One of them has to be more energized like that. Super energy naman yun. It went wide.
Alam mo, tama ka na. Siguro, one possibility would be their win-loss record. But you're right. You guys are coming off, both teams coming off straight sets victory.
Yeah. In fact, Foton only had 10 errors in their last game against Main and Tail. Can you just imagine that?
Baba
3 straight
na.
sets. Yeah. Tapos ang Generika, 15 errors lang in
That's
3
low
sets.
as well.
So that's like what, 5 errors per set? Diba? I mean, so ang galing ng game nila because everybody was moving, doing their part, protecting their zones.
Baka naman may pagka-decent engine lang itong dalawa. We'll see.
Yeah.
13 serving 17. And she overcooked that one. That was Elena Tarasova.
You know, the service errors, these are the ones that the coaches really hate because you have no competition there. You're just going against yourself.
Walang kalaban-laban.
Oh.
5 abante rito ng Generika. Paul is still alive. Irina with another hit.
Irina with a hit that went in between the blocks of Generika.
So baba sa 4 ang abante rito ng Generika. It's now 14 serving 18. Patty Orendain on deck to serve for the Tornadoes.
You know si Patty Orendain, she's one of those most sought-after athletes from the South. I've said that before. But what I wasn't able to mention before was, sino yung magaling ng Ateneo na hitter nila. Her name escapes me right now, but kino-compare siya doon. Valdez.
Okay.
She's like Eliza Valdez. They compare her. Parang siya yung Eliza ng South.
Taba?
Ganon. So now, let's see how she's going to perform.
To be compared to a great hitter?
Oh, yeah.
That's an honor. That's a
Yes.
compliment. Here we go, Gervasio. Going to the back down the line, medyo malakas outside for Foton. So that point goes to Generika. Ano gagawin mo sa second ball? A good read there by Bayatan, not going after that ball.
You know what? We've been seeing a lot of service errors from both teams. Diba? Both from Foton and Generika.
Walang kalaban-laban sa service error.
Oo.
Tarasova with a serve. Cha. Tarasova was there. Gervasio. And no one covered that empty space in zone 5.
Yeah, the set of Ruby was just a little bit to the left of Z. That's why she had to save that set by using her left hand. Kaya lang, the block, kasi ang bagal ng bola eh. And their libero, Bea, was just too forward.
Nagsiksikan sila doon, ano?
Walang coverage sa likod.
21-15, 6-point lead for the Lifesavers. Ball on their side. Cha defended well at the net And it's birthday girl, Ivy Remulla, at the net. Happy birthday, Ivy.
Yeah, look at her face. Game face siya.
Number 7, the birthday girl.
Announced din, no?
Even our
Barker also greeted her.
So 16 ang Foton, 21 ang Generika. Pagkakataon ng Foton to score again, but that's a free ball. Cha again defended well at the net, but the ball is still alive. Natalia Orendain was there. Hervasio going to the back. Cha again.
What a dig by Irina.
Buhay pa rin ang bola. Oh, what a dive by Ivy. And the ball finally landing on an open spot.
That was a trick by Generika Leon. A quick set there, a tip over. Nobody was there.
That deserves a second look, partner.
Here we go. Good save by Ivy. And there's the trick.
Nobody thought about that move by Hirobi De Leon.
Zone 4 was wide open.
17 serving 21, but that's a service error by the birthday girl. So the lead of Generika, Chick.
Yeah.
Balik sa 5, 22-17.
Oo nga. Well, let's see what will happen now. Will they quicken the pace?
Cruz with the serve. Tarasova from the back. Open was zone 6.
That was a good enough first ball by Bea. Good set by Ruby. And be quick there by Irina.
Pasok muna dito si Jill Gustillo. If I'm not mistaken, the captain here.
The captain, that's right.
And how you determine the captain? Sa uniform? Ang hula ko yung may underline yata yung number. If I'm not mistaken.
Pero walang underline yung number.
Tira mo sa harap.
Ah,
meron.
maybe so.
22-18, 4-point lead for Generika. And the lead has been cut down to 3.
Yeah, good eye there by Captain Jill. That was a cross-court hit. Oo nga, partner, meron ng line. Baka yun nga yun.
I think that's, di ba sa football kasi may band ka dito sa Here we go. Foton only down by 3. Free ball. Chance for them to inch in closer. Great back set coming from De Leon, pero kinulang lang itong si Elena Tarasova.
There was no floor coverage there. Nobody was prepared to get the, for a block like that. You always have to be prepared.
Number 6,
Shinohara nag-serve. Tarasova from the back. They love that play.
Alam na ng Generika, kaya tinitriple block siya eh.
Inaabangan
Oo, inaabangan.
And I think sa laro ni Irina, Chickies are here with Carla Aguas. Ruby De Leon on deck to serve for Foton. Anyari.
Twice called na sa si Mio. That's a double call, double violation there. Setting yun, setting error.
Ayan. So that point will go to Foton.
Yep, 2 points na yun, given away.
Something that Foton should capitalize on.
Yeah.
Yung ganitong repeated errors ng Generika. Another one.
That's an error. I think it's on the part of Melissa Golding, because second ball always goes to the set. Ruby De Leon's name came up.
Just a 1-point lead for Generika. Make that 2 as Natalia Korobkova finds an open zone 5.
That was almost at the corner, very hard to receive.
And
not because her hits are gonna be strong. And then she also gave specific instructions na tawagin mo, Ruby, kung kanino mo ibibigay.
Pero that time around, I think that wasn't the plan that Coach Villet wanted to be executed. 25-22, first set, napunta na po sa Generika Lifesavers. Second set, right after.
Youngest of the reinforcements.
Ilan to? 18 years old?
18 years old.
Nagdebo na kaya? Rio.
Nagdebo ba ang Japan?
Ayun ang di ko lang alam. Here we go. Natalia joust at the net and she won that one.
She won that one because tumama sa antenna when Foton tried to defend that ball.
1-0 in favor of Generika. Shinohara still on deck to serve. The net as the ally of Shinohara. They're up 2-0, and we go to our other ally, our third. Here the coverage, Carla Aguas.
Thanks, Chicky. Timing is everything. That was the point Coach Ramil stressed in the huddle to his team. They need to focus on lessening their errors and have a solid receive on the ball in order to control it. When I spoke to Coach Ramil earlier as well, he said that the Lifesavers' biggest challenge now was being able to adjust to the flow of the game while they're playing, something they cannot fully practice at training. But ever since their communication improved, they've been playing better as a unit. Now, can they keep this up in the second set? Back to you guys.
Good question, Carla and Chick. Ibabato ko sa iyo to. People are saying that Generika, Lifesavers, in spite of a 2-3 record, they are starting to hum together, play good music together, and the fluidity is there in their game. Something that the people or the teams on top of the standings should watch out for.
Oh yeah, because the main problem really before was they cannot practice together.
Yes.
At hindi sila kompleto lagi because of schedule problems. But now, according to Abby Maran, whom I talked to earlier, last week they started practicing together. And you know, it's being translated here now. Just look at the score. 4 leading to 1.
Kita mo agad, nagtatranslate yung hard work together. Nothing to, we're not taking anything away from the Foton Tornadoes. Again, they're coming off straight three sets straight against Maiden Tail. But what we're just trying to say here is that Generika, in spite of the challenge of not being able to practice together, eto na. May fruition na yung kanilang paghihirap.
Wow, that was a great block there by Elena. Did you see her arms? Talagang she saw na walang tao dun sa zone 4, and that's where she put the ball. Manipulated it like it was nothing.
Even on the blocking department, you can put an angle. But there's a service ace here by Ruby De Leon.
So slowly but surely, Foton is catching up.
Cutting the lead of Generika to 2. Score natin, Foton 3, Generika 5. Generika on the attack. Natalia using the less dominant hand and still works.
And there's a big smile on her face because she used her right hand, but she's a left-handed person. And it still gave them a score.
Napangiti siya doon no?
Oo. Ikaw ba ambidextrous ka ba?
Sa sport ko,
yes.
Sa layup, yeah. A little bit difficulty on the dribble, but decent enough. De Leon with an error. So, ang atulintang kalamangan ng Generika sa 4, 7-3. Ikaw ba? Kaliwat ka na ka rin.
Oo, may paa pa nga eh.
Ayun. So, Erwin, mag-ingat. Kaliwat kanan, may paa pa. Maranyo going to zone 1. Great read there. Tarasova blocked. She'll try again. Soft touch.
Good call there by Mick Laborte.
Pero hindi nagkakilala itong si Maranyo at si Cruz.
Yeah, nagkaroon ng miscommunication. Both of them thought that the other one was gonna get that ball.
Kahiyaan, ano?
Oo.
So, tatlo na lang hinahabol dito ng Foton. 7-4 on deck to serve is Elena Tarasova.
Look at Abby Maranyo. She sits on the floor while waiting for the serve. That's because when you're down on the floor, that's how you can see the direction of the ball.
And Laborte saw that there was no social media. We'd like to hear from you at Solar Sports, /Solar Sports, at Solar Sports for Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter respectively. Natalia Korobkova serving for Generika. They're up by 4. They can increase it to 5. Laborte, nadipensaan yung kanyang atake doon. Ball goes back to Generika. Paning going to the back. Open, but ano to? Open.
Oh, pasok siya.
Akala ko may ban. Nakita ko yung second referee. Akala ko may infraction on Paning.
You know, si Paning, what she did was she went over the block. Galing din yun because that's hard to do. Timing yun eh.
Naretas the ally, but Tan was there.
Oh, wow.
Free ball nangyari doon.
Sayang.
So 9-4, Generika up by 5. Good dig by Maranyo. Quick one by Laborte, and they're up by 6.
You know, the problem of Foton that I see right now is that the players get lost in their zones. Like for this particular offensive hit by Mick Laborte, see, nobody was there at the corner.
Parang lahat nasa harap, ano?
Oo, lahat nasa harap eh.
6-point lead here by Generika. Still, hindi magawa ng paraan dito ni Tarasova. That's Irina to let that ball go past the net.
Yeah, but you know, ano lang yan eh, a little bit of encouragement and you know, you can get the groove back if only one of them would just start encouraging.
This might be a good start. Feeding off itong service error ni Natalia.
Yeah. Ano na yan? Take advantage of that.
And besides, tinan mo, Chick, they're only down by 6 points. I'm talking about the Foton Tornadoes. Patty on deck to serve for Foton. They're down by 6. Paning. Oh, great net defense coming from Irina.
Yeah, that ball of Paneng just went straight into the hands of Irina.
Parang binigay lang yun talaga. Pero ang haba din naman kasi ni Tarasova.
Oo nga. Mahaba rin yung kamay niya.
5-point lead for Generika. Laborde to the back. Tarasova once more. And they'll give the point to Irina.
I think there was a net violation there by Paneng Mercado or Mick Laborte.
No, you're right. And here in this game, regardless of what that violation is, if you're on the receiving end, that's fine.
Yeah.
Natalia, oh, that's a smart play.
Smart play.
Kwenta mo sa amin yun.
Nobody was there. She was gonna go up and hit that ball hard the way that she normally does, but look at this. Look at the replay. See, yung take-off niya eh, pang-hit talaga. And then, she uses her right hand and just digs that ball over to zone 6.
What do you call that? That's a fake? That's a,
Yeah, it's a fake.
Yun na yun, ano?
Oo.
And that's the beauty of having hand time.
And now, Foton is suffering from a rotational violation.
So that's a free point.
3 point again for Generika.
So 13-7, Generika up by 6. Paneng Mercado on deck to serve for the Lifesavers. That one's out. Service
Too much
error.
energy. Oo.
But I can't get over that great move by Natalia.
You know, that's hard to do, ah. Akala mo madali lang yun. Puporma ka na ng really trying to hit that hard and then suddenly you dink it over. Years of training yon.
If you guys could only see me and Chicky here, we are trying to do the move. Do the move. Eto, 39. Just a 4-point lead here for Generika. And I'm sure Carla Aguas misses us. She's down there. And we're up here.
Crying na daw siya.
Now we'll hear more from our great courtside reporter there. Great block, however, point off a deflection for Cha Cruz.
Cha Cruz, smart play there, having an off the block, earning her team a score.
So 5 na, nakabante muli dito ng Generika, 14-9, 14-9. Mick Laborte on deck to serve. At the net. That's where the ball is, but the point will go to Foton.
Yeah, that was a violation called by the referee. The violation was Miu lifted that ball. She tried to save the ball to set it up to their attackers, but lifting siya.
14-10 is our score. There was a buzzer that we all heard.
Jump ball, sabi ng referee.
Akala ko grounded lang yung mga buzzer dito. Birthday girl, Remulla nag-serve para sa Foton. Cruz, soft one. But great dive coming from Hervasio. Going, they go to Cruz again. This time around, hindi na inabot ni Patty yung bola.
Alam mo yung sinet ni Mio to Cha Cruz was a sibat ang tawag dun eh.
Sige, talk about the sibat.
Hindi siya open it's in between chess, middle hitter, and the open spiker. But the ball has to be low, closer to the net. Kaya ang ganda nun.
Yung sibat na attack.
Yes.
Ito talaga si Cheeky P. Oh.
Wednesday, no? I mean Friday, swell the weekend, tapos ang daming nanonood. So
Aba.
nice.
Parang nagpapahiwati ka namang lilibre ka sa ating production team.
Oo nga eh.
Eto.
Christian.
Libreng-libre si Maranyo kanina, but the defense was there. Quick to adjust for Foton. However, smart play coming from Generika.
Yeah, good adjustment there by Abby Maranyo. The set was just a little bit too high for the kind of set that she wants for a running hit. And then when she adjusted, well, she found that hole.
7-point lead for Generika, 17-10. That's it for Miyushino Hara. Up by 18-10. We have a timeout.
You have to be aggressive.
And you mentioned that we're aggressive.
Yes.
Here's the aggressive Carla Aguas.
Thanks, Chicky. Well, in the huddle, even before the one that we heard, Coach Villet actually said that in order to be excellent at what you do, you need to fully commit yourself. Now, Coach Villet also emphasized that they need to fully commit to the plays and not leave any room to doubt, because before they make any hits, they seem to be doubting themselves or second-guessing themselves before actually exerting any effort. Coach also stated that they cannot just depend on the errors of Generika for points, but depend on each other as a team. Lastly, the Tornadoes need to calm down and not be rattled by the Lifesavers, because that weakens their defense. Final words by the birthday girl, Ivy. Guys, let's play a happier game. Back to you guys.
And thank you very much, Carla. Sometimes when the going gets tough, forget the X's, the O's, the science, and just have fun.
Yeah, have fun. Dito sinabi nga ni Coach Villet, you guys are giving your setter a hard time. She keeps running after that ball. She'll get tired easily and won't be able to set that ball for Foton to have an attack. So talagang very, very important ang reception.
Mercado. Chow sa the net. Foton. Free ball ang binalik. Shinohara. Oh. Ball still alive. Natalia. Ganda ng net defense. Buhay pa rin ang bola. Tarasova. Natalia. Again. Going to the bag. And that was a great rally, but tinapos ni Natalia.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that, ito, tingnan natin yung replay. Natalia with a hit, it's cross-court.
Tao sa likod.
Yeah, actually, the libero of Foton was kind of watching the game. She should be in the game.
That was Bayatan.
Yes.
Medyo na huli nga siyang na late in trying to help. And Generika, they are capitalizing on this breakdown a bit of the Tornadoes.
You know, if you look at the Tornadoes, they have excellent individual players. The key now is for them to gel, for them to work together as a team.
21-11, they're down by 10. Still not too late. They're only down by a set. And that could be a start.
On cue ka doon, partner.
Diba?
Not too late, yeah.
This could be a start. Elena Tarasova hitting that one, giving Foton their 12th point. De Leon on deck to serve for Foton. It's 12 serving 21. At nahuli ang Generika with an infraction.
Yeah, overreaching, says the referee. Kasi si Mio tried to save that ball. Kaya lang, nag-overreach na siya. Her hand went over the tape.
8-point lead. Paning. De Leon. Tarasova, great hit. That was Irina.
Parang,
3 straight points, partner.
yeah, parang si Irina parang sabik na sabik ng pumalo eh.
May gigil lang.
Oo, may gigil na siya.
Iniipon. 21-14. 7-point lead for Generika. Quick one there. Good defense by Foton. Deflection. Ball goes outside. That's a point to Foton.
Yes, and now Foton is playing a faster game.
Sa reception.
Yeah, well, yung faults parehong dos, no? Well, kasi pwede pang gandahan ang reception for both teams.
And you said Coach Ramil called the timeout to break the momentum, and they did that.
They did that.
So it stopped the bleeding, or at least yung momentum rather, ng Foton.
Yeah, because Coach Ramil was saying let's not have the score, not have Foton close in on the score.
22-15, 7-point lead for Generika. Oh.
Wow!
First jump good, second jump better.
Alam mo, dream ko yun eh. Napaka-regalo. Kalye. It's just Mick Laborde who's until the shoulders or maybe the chin of Elena. So, and ganun din si Paneng. So, she's saying, let's harp on this. We've got top players.
Ganda ng basa mo doon. However, almost backfire. Oh, it did. Check ball. So, although it was outside dahil sa check ball, that point will still go to Generika. 24-15. This is a mountain that Foton needs to climb.
Pero alam mo, kung kumapit lang sila, have the right mindset, they can still catch up.
But it has to start from the Tornadoes. Let's see. That defense, Laborde and Korobkova, check. That means Generika gets set number 2, 25. So it happened in the first game. Kung saan ang signal, down 0-2, tinabla nila, and they only lost by 2 points in the 5th set,
wow.
16-14.
There you go. So it could happen here as well.
O, set 3, nag-umpisa na po. Generika on the attack. Paning. Tarasova, good dig. Free ball. Abby going cross court. Check ball ba? Yes.
The referee said, yeah, there was a check by Castillo.
So that point will go to Generika. 1-0, set number 3. We'll turn you over to Carla Aguas.
Thanks, Chicky. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but only Irina is on the floor for the imports and Foton. Now, when I was listening in on the huddle, the coaching staff actually wanted to try an all-Filipino team to test the chemistry. But actually, both Russian players didn't want to sit down. They wanted to continue playing. So to reach a compromise, they sat Elena down and they put in Irina still. Now, going to the Generika side, Coach Ramil said, just because you're leading doesn't mean you should relax. Keeping the aggressive attitude, he reminded his team 2 important factors: high energy and clear communication. They need to stay aggressive offensively, defensively, and with solid blocks and good floor coverage. They cannot allow Foton to ever get confident, which is why they've won 2 sets so far. Back to you guys.
Great report, Carla. Thank you very much. At yun nga pinapakita dito ng Generika, no, with Coach Ramil. Their energy is there, floor coverage, execution. On the other side, coaching staff of Foton trying probably to awaken the spirits of the Tornadoes. Halika, all Filipino tayo.
Yeah, pero alam mo, that's so nice also for the reinforcements, no? Parang no, ang attitude nila is no, we have to help, we have to help. Parang ganon. And also nice on Coach Villette's part because she listens. She's not a dictator in that sense.
Siguro sabi ng Tarasovas, that's why we're here.
Yeah.
We are reinforcements.
Take advantage.
Yes.
Oo.
3-1. Pabor pa rin sa Generika. To the back. Sinabote kanina yon. Irina. Oh. Mia was there. And that point will still go to Generika courtesy of Paning Mercado.
There was no coverage there for Foton. So actually that was supposed to be for Ruby De Leon. That's her area.
4-1. 3-point lead for the Lifesavers. Maranyo. A quick one there by Velasquez.
That's a classic example of if you have a good first ball, the setter can set it up correctly.
At si Coach Villette, humuhugot na sa bench, ano?
Oo, nakatayo na siya eh.
Fresh legs na yung pinapasok niya rito.
Yes.
Trying to find the right combo, but still, every time they score a point, may panagon itong Generika.
You know, Coach Grat was saying the gap between the blockers and you, it's too big. Speaking to Patty in the inn.
Soft
she
touch.
was not there. Late na.
also Korobkova
Yes.
showing us a variety of attacks.
Oh, yeah. And to think before we thought, Korobkova, she's just going to do a cross-court hit because that was normally what she would do. But now there are variations using her left, her right hand down the line, and that one aiming at almost the face of Patty in the in.
The arsenal of Natalia Korobkova. Napakadami po. They're up 6-2 in set number 3. Foton, they need to score this one. Medyo malakas yung pagkakapalo doon ni Remulla.
Yeah, Remulla's body was facing towards the outside. The angle was towards outside the court. So if she could just adjust that para facing inside the court, that would have gone in.
And you mentioned that to me when I was asking you about Volleyball 101.
Yeah.
Pretty much kung saan mo angulo yung core ng katawan mo.
Yes.
That's where the ball will go.
Actually, it's the shoulders.
The shoulders. Okay.
Where you square your shoulders, that's where the ball is going to go.
3 serving 7. Set number 3, Generika up, and Generika will take a 5-point lead as we go on the Solar Sports. 9 days to go before that fight. Let's go, Manny P. In time, Irina Tarasova scoring for Foton.
Again, Foton with a good reception, a good set, and an equally good hit.
But they need more of those.
Oh, yeah. If they can just make that 100-fold, they can get the set.
Or streak, di ba? Kailangan series of points. But exchanging points will not do them good.
Yeah, it breaks the momentum. Yeah. So if they can just grab the momentum from Generika, it'll work better for Foton.
And sometimes all you need is to get a set to get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
9 serving 4. Laborte nag-serve kanina. Remulla. Walang check ball. And that hit again was out.
Yeah, that one naman, hindi naman super out like kanina. So she fixed her shoulders. Yung inangle niya towards the court. If she can just do that some more.
That's an ace by Laborte. And a big smile on her face.
And I wonder why tiningnan lang ni Irina yung ball
Eh wala na siya.
of the Foton players. And that's something that Coach Villet has been trying to tell the Foton team.
And that's another point for Generika. 12-4. They're up by 8. At parang unti-unting bumibigat yung mga paa
Oh, eh.
ng
Alam mo,
Tornadoes.
Oh, yung setter nyo kasi, kailangan hindi nyo papahirapan. You have to give the ball to her. Don't let her run.
Regalo. Pero hindi nagwagi doon si Mayo. Pero ito, Abby Maranyo, binuhat pa ni Mick Laborte. Gives Generika their 13th point.
And now we have substitutions there. Acevedo coming in. And Ruby De Leon sits down. So ito yung sinasabi ni Carla kanina, mixing and matching the all-Filipino. Now we have no Russian inside the court.
Let's see if this will do well for the Tornadoes. Baka magising sila rito.
Well,
That's a
there
start.
you go. Yeah, that's a start. I think Coach Villet also found or learned this technique from Coach Ramil because si Coach Ramil, lagi siyang may set na it's all Filipino,
Yes.
all locals.
So let's remember that score na all Filipino sila. 13-4. They scored a point.
There you go. Now they're scoring again.
Now, those 2 points, hindi naman talaga galing sa atake.
Oo.
But let's see. Whatever they can get.
Yeah,
Sige
whatever
lang.
they can get.
6 serving 13. Remulla on deck to serve for Foton. Generika on the attack. Lady Pinoy's. Foton Tornadoes. They're down by 7. So far, so good on the exchange. Pero Abby Maranyo scoring the 14th point of Generika.
Yeah, the reception was too strong and that brought the ball on top of the net. Of course, Abby was there and she's gonna hit that.
8-point lead for Generika. Cha Cruz. Serve para sa Generika. Quick one. Lifesavers. Kabilang kampo naman. Tornadoes. That was low for Gervasio.
That was a little bit low and a little bit far from the net for Gervasio.
Slowly but surely, the Lifesavers, they're creating this big space.
Yeah, a gap between their score and Foton's. Oop! But a service error there from Chuck Cruz. Quick to admit naman siya na fault niya.
Ito yung mga opportunities that I feel the Tornadoes should feed on.
Oh, yeah.
Go. One error. Diba? 8-point lead for Generika. But the net defense, even the smaller ladies, doing well for number 3. Chicky Reyes here with Chicky Pablo, Carla Aguas completing our team. And that was a service error by Shino Hara, giving a free point to Foton.
Now we're gonna have for both teams, all locals. So let's see the energy level here. Oh. Acevedo, former Atenean, up to serve.
Gumabaw naman, pinasok na rin sa kabila.
Oo. Tsaka May Makatunas doing the sets.
So let's see, Lady Pinoys versus Lady Pinoys. Panig. Great net defense.
I think that did not go over the net.
Ay, hindi lumagpas sa tape?
Oo,
okay.
Hindi siya lumagpas.
So, 9 serving 16. 7-point lead for Generika. Pwede pa. Pwede pa nga bulin to ng Foton.
Oo.
Wala pa sa critical mark ng 20.
Correct.
Pero Michelle Gumabaw, instant offense from the bench.
Alam mo kasi, the opponents can, well, now back ang Russians, back also si Ruby De Leon for Foton. You know, you really need coverage dito sa because Generika, blockers yan eh. That's their forte. I've been saying that. So you have to have coverage. Walang coverage ang Foton. So let's see how they're going to adjust. Because normally, di ba, you learn from your mistake eh. Uy, dapat nandun pala ako. So the next time, you're there na dapat.
Ito Foton, taking advantage. All Pinoy kayo, Generika will bring in Tarasova.
Yeah.
To the back. Asking for a check ball, they get it. So that's a point for Panig and the rest of the Lifesavers.
You know, for communication, part of communication is if you hit the ball, you touch the ball while you're blocking, you shout it. You tell to your teammates, hit,
check.
Hit. Oo, okay, check, para habulin.
Attacks, the numbers.
9 and 2, that's big. And look at the faults. 7 ang Foton and only 1 for Generika.
So very controlled for the Lifesavers.
Foton again missing that big, important one. The ball falls to zone 6.
19-10, 9-point lead for the Lifesavers.
Here we go.
Oh, that's an error for Panig, giving Foton the 11th point and will give the floor to Carla Aguas.
Volleyball is a thinking game. Coach Billet to the Tornadoes to read the moves that Generika will make and not guess them. Guessing leads to errors while reading leads to better responses. They also need to move more on the floor and not all gather to one specific spot, leaving holes. Lastly, defense is just as important as offense, which is why they need to strengthen their blocks against the Lifesavers. Back to you, Chicky Squared.
Maraming salamat, Carla. Reading. Yan ang ginawa ni Michelle Gumabaw. The other side, kasi yung report kay Coach Binet. But Michelle read that floor well and scored again.
The beautiful Michelle Gumabaw.
But that's an understatement. 2011.
Good save there by Gustilo.
Generika on the attack. Who did they go to? Cha. Pantaleon was there for the great dig. Tarasova. Subok ulit ang All Pinoys na Generika. Gervasio.
Good coverage for both teams, but there's a call, double violation called on May Makatuno. And now we're seeing coverage sa Foton.
20-12, 8-point lead for Generika. So Coach Ramil Bringing in one of the reinforcements in Miyu Shinohara. At the net. Ball is still alive. Tarasova from the back. But that ball couldn't find its way on the other side of the net.
It just rolled on the net. Now, Angustia about to serve for Generika. She's one of those players that I missed seeing in the court. Now, let's see. Here we go.
Here we go. Ball's in. Hervasio down the line off the deflection, and they'll score that.
That's what Coach Villette was saying. It's a thinking game. So Z Hervasio playing on the blockers, hit the side of the hands of the blockers, hands and off the block, and a score for them.
8-point lead for Generika, 21-13. Lifesavers, their chance to increase the lead. Pagkakataon naman ng Foton, ibaba. Ball goes back to Generika. Cha to the back. It's out.
A good read there by the backliners of Foton.
Pero medyo they held their breath there for a while.
Oo nga. Ako rin, I held my breath.
Line ball ba?
You know, kung ako sila, hahabulin ko pa rin yun.
Ikaw?
Yeah, and then I'll step on the line. And then if it's shoulder up, then it's out.
Decide na lang, no?
Oo.
Last minute.
Oo.
Great action here, the net. Hervasio to the back. Great dive by Michelle. Shot. Very active itong si Ruby. Oh, the center in Miyu Shinohara. Very excited with that hit.
That is a good hit by Miyu Shinohara. It rolled down the net, confused a little bit Foton. Look at this. Hits that, hits the net. Siyempre, because when the ball hits the net, naiiba yung direction nun eh. Kaya medyo na-confused din dun. I think that was number 8.
Si Miyu was,
yeah.
The few times I could actually hit one. And she took advantage of that.
You know, when you're a setter and you get a chance to hit, tuwang-tuwa ka talaga. Kasi kating-kati ka to hit eh.
Ano ka position mo noong college?
Setter ako eh.
Setter.
Yeah.
And you'd have those opportunities to hit.
Oh, yeah. Tapos syempre, kating-kati ka talaga. You really want...
That's the thing that you'll remember more than the sets.
Because it hardly happens.
Okay. Pito na lang, hinahabol ang Foton. Make that 8. Abby Maranyo finding an open zone 5.
You know, for every team, there's always one play.
Expectation by the coach.
Right. Kung minsan, that's so hard din, no? A load on your shoulders.
Oh, yes. From the back, Tarasova.
That is an overset there by Miyu. It was very hard for the attacker to do make something out of it.
That was Egia.
Egia.
Divine Egia. Big smile on her face. Forgivable dahil lamang naman sila. Pero ace ang binigay ni Ruby. They're down by 6. 17-23.
You know, Generika should not be complacent here. Kasi pwede pa talagang humabol ang Foton.
Oh, pwede. I think that was supposed to go out.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Actually, no, I think that was a good decision on Paneng. Or is that Cha Cruz pala? I really think that was gonna go inside because si Ruby's services has a spin, so it just drops right away at the end.
Parang top spin.
Oo.
May liko.
Oo.
5-point lead for Generika. Chance for Foton to cut this down to 4. But they don't. It goes back up to 6 courtesy of Abby Maranyo.
That's the blocks that I was talking about earlier. Yun yung mga block ng Generika.
Match point. Abigail Maranyo. 24 serving 18. Irina. Abby was there. Bumabao will end it. Para dito sa Generika.
Generika gets the third set, 25-18.
25-18. Easy day at the office for the Lifesavers. Partner, back-to-back games for the Lifesavers.
Yes.
Straight sets.